Hello, Satyamala Firembum welcome you all in ISTV News. The headlines. While processions carrying masses of cleanliness under Swachh Bharat mission campaign are being organized here and there, heart of Imphal city is dotted with heaps of garbage. The news in detail. Processions carrying the masses of cleanliness under Swachh Bharat mission campaign are being organized regularly by PHED at different places in the districts of Manipur, spending huge amount of money. Awareness campaigns are also being organized to make the people informed of various activities taken off under Swachh Bharat mission. Such campaigns have been organized in the heart of the state, capital city, and even cleanliness drives had also been launched several times in the city areas, including the BT Road and Khwairaman markets. Lakhs of rupees had been spent on such campaigns, even purchasing white shirts and white caps to be distributed to the participants of the campaigns. Speeches and lectures have been delivered by the chief and special guests on the necessity of keeping neat and clean surrounding areas, having good drinking water, construction of sanitary latrines, etc. But on the other hand, piling of heaps of garbage in the heart of the city has been increasing day by day. Warnings had been issued time and again that garbage cannot be thrown into the Nambul River. Anyone found throwing garbage into the Nambul River will be booked and fined. Many people who were found violating the order were caught and fined by the officers of the Imphal Municipal Corporation along with the help of police. But acts of throwing garbage into the river by people who come in cars after 9 p.m. and by the residents of nearby areas still go on unabated. The piles of garbage behind Johnstone Higher Secondary School are also getting higher and higher day by day. Under these circumstances, many sections of the people have expressed their desire for Swachh Bharat mission or any cleanliness drive to be implemented properly without any loophole, rather than making it look more like as if the officials were just hurrying up to utilize the funds during the given time. Construction of Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya at Andhra had completed way back in 2013 and conducting classes had begun long back. But the school building has not been inaugurated so far. The Parents and Guardians Association has appealed to the authority concerned to inaugurate it at the earliest. The association made the appeal at a press meet held at Manipur Press Club today. Those who spoke on behalf of the association appealed to the authority to increase the classes at the school from class 6 to class 10 and also urged for increase in the seat capacity of students up to 50. Nupi Tengbang Luf Khaziri Mamang Laikai in association with ICA Lampelpat has conducted a 2-day mushroom plantation training program today. The program began yesterday at the residence of Councillor of Nambol Municipal Council, Ward number 2.
I'm ready.
Telero.
Editor ka late.
Some say Uzik put perfectly straight ado kankhar kandadi freezy.
Relax. Perfectly straight.
Aina semi anoba sunsil perfectly straight with straight lock technology maramdi. Some kankraba matung daso align straight oina laina bagidamo.
Wow. Uzik so straight oirina.
Straight and gorgeous. Sunsilk perfect straight. Lock tobu. Rock tobu.
You are watching ISTV News. In national and international news. A week after the horrific rape and torture of a 4-year-old girl in Delhi, 2 more cases of minor girls being gang raped have been reported from the capital. Both the girls have suffered from severe injuries and are in critical condition. In the first case, a 2.5-year-old girl was raped allegedly by 2 men who abducted her on a motorbike from outside her house in West Delhi's Nangloi area on Friday. Neighbors later found her lying unconscious at a nearby park. She was profusely bleeding. The girl's mother has claimed that her daughter was abducted while she was watching a Ram Leela performance near her house. My girl was watching Ram Leela when there was a power cut. That is when they kidnapped her, she said. The girl has suffered severe damage to her private parts and has bite marks on her body, said Swati Maliwal, the chairperson of Delhi Commission for Women who visited her today. Woke up at 2 incidents of gang rape of 2.5-year-old and 5-year-old. No arrests have been made in the case so far. The same day, a 5-year-old was raped allegedly by 3 men in its Delhi's Anand Vihar area. The girl was reportedly alone at home when one of the accused, her neighbor, took her to his house and then allegedly raped her along with his friends. Her neighbors saw her coming out of the accused's house and informed the police. She was crying and her clothes were soaked with blood. One of them has told police. All three accused have been arrested. In an all-out offensive against the center and the Lieutenant Governor, Delhi Chief Minister lashed out at both after rape of 2 minors were reported in the capital on Friday. Repeated rape of minors is shameful and worrying. Delhi police has completely failed to provide safety. What are Prime Minister and his Lieutenant Governor doing? The Chief Minister had tweeted. Hiding in her basement, a Kunduz radio presenter was paralyzed with fear when the Taliban came looking for her as they conducted house-to-house searches for working women after storming the northern Afghan city. Long condemned as misogynistic zealots, the Taliban have sought to project a softened stance on female rights. But the insurgents' 3-day occupation of Kunduz offers an ominous blueprint of what could happen should they ever return to power. Harrowing testimonies have emerged of death squads methodically targeting a host of female rights workers and journalists just hours after the city fell on September 28. When they knocked on the radio host's door, her uncle answered, she said, requesting anonymity due to safety concerns. We know a woman in your house works in an office, she said. They told him. When my uncle denied it, he was taken outside and shot at. His body lay in the streets for days. No one dared to go out and get it. Such testimonies hark back to the Taliban's 1996 to 2001 rule of Afghanistan when women were relegated to the shadows. Rights groups say female prisoners in Kunduz were raped and midwives were targeted for providing reproductive health services to women. Before we end, the recap of the headline. While processions carrying masses of cleanliness under Swachh Bharat Mission campaign are being organized here and there, heart of Imphal city is dotted with heaps of garbage. Thank you for joining us. Keep watching ISTV News for more updates.